cut to Tuesday when Shane found himself embroiled in another controversy, this time courtesy of Tati Westbrook. She posted a bombshell 40-minute video claiming that Shane and fellow beauty blogger Jeffree Star manipulated her into turning against her former BFF, James Charles, in her infamous Bye Sister video. She says that she was gaslit into making that video as a result of, quote, poisonous lies that she says Shane and Jeffree fed to her. And just for a little backstory, if you guys don't remember that Bye Sister video, because she did eventually delete it, in that video last spring, she had called out her then BFF, James Charles, for not supporting her vitamin brand during Coachella and Stagecoach. She even called into question James's sexual endeavors. It was this whole, I mean, I can't believe this is the next chapter of this saga and that it's not over. And now she's apologizing. She apologized for her actions. She apologized to she said she apologized to James privately and now is doing it publicly, but put the onus on Shane and Jeffree.
I know. Look, aren't they supposed to be doing makeup? Like, why aren't they doing makeup? What is this?
So true. I mean, the beauty community in the last year, 2 years, there's just been so much controversy around surrounding different figures in that community. And you're right. It's like, damn, I thought this was about makeup and tutorials and selling products and giving it to the masses. And it's just like, it's become a popcorn fodder. Like I'm over here. It's a reality TV show.
It's become so catty. And Tati did mention that. She said this platform has become toxic. And as YouTube creators, they need to work back to making it a more safe environment. You know, it used to be a getaway for them and it's not that any longer. She also mentioned that she has been lost over the past year because she's been terrified to be on social media. And she spoke about Jeffree Star and their friendship, and she compared it to being friends with a lion because he has so much dirt on other YouTubers that he threatens to use here and there. And she did say when it comes to his reaction to this video that people need to be ready to forgive because he might out some people, you know, he might do that in reaction to this video. But she did want to know as well that she thinks that Shane and Jeffree were bitterly just jealous of James because they had a new palette coming out and they were trying to find a way to basically bring him down. So that was their motive behind all of this. According to her,
right. And I mean, you know, obviously it's some stiff competition in that industry. I mean, look, it's even with Kylie Jenner versus Kim Kardashian West, like they're all in the business, you know, and there's so much, there's so many products and so many like products people can buy from different people. So I understand it's competitive, but damn, like Roxanne Gay actually tweeted something that I really agreed with. She's a writer and she tweeted, there seems to be two kinds of makeup people. Personalities who make products and videos and artists who work doing makeup for people. And it's so true. Like, just do the art, you know? I'm like, Tati, I'm so confused. This is not.
Too. I'm like, we're grown. I'm just confused. Like, and she did say, she said, yeah, I'm a grown woman, but I was deceived, you know, and I was in a vulnerable space. But
even influencers are being influenced.
Exactly, in the wrong way.
Right, exactly. Okay. Now, we haven't heard from Jeffree yet, who, by the way, in his latest video, he even said, he made like a little dig at the beginning that he doesn't associate himself with other members of the beauty community anymore. Take that as you will. Right. Shane, however, Shane reacted live on Instagram to Tati's video. And it was pretty dramatic. The theatrics were there, but he called out Tati for fake crying and being manipulative. And, you know, he was also obviously taken aback by the video and had a lot to say in that short Instagram live. But what's crazy is that it's not looking good for Shane because the video comes just days after Shane dropped his Taking Accountability video. And in it, he apologized for a long list of past offenses, like using the N-word, doing blackface, making pedophilia jokes, you know? And this was also in addition to that Willow Smith coming to light, to which, by the way, you know, Jada, I said, tweeted shortly after the video went live. She said to Shane Dawson, I'm done with the excuses. Willow's brother, Jaden, called him disgusting. Right. I guess the question here is, you know, we've seen this time and time again where a lot of YouTubers are called out. They're immediately canceled. Some of them, if not many of them, come back. What do you think is the future and the fate of Shane Dawson?
Look, This is 2020, the year of revealing. I feel like people have no, we just, it's no nonsense at this point. We've seen other people take action, as well as YouTube and other companies, when it comes to Shane Dawson. They suspended monetization of
Mhm.
Shane's 3 YouTube channels. And also Target has reportedly pulled his books off of their shelves, after the Will Smith controversy. I feel like Shane has over 23 million YouTube subscribers.
On his
Our
main
young
channel. Yeah.
people, yeah, our young people are looking up to him. And I think Jaden said it perfectly. This man was also doing blackface on the regular. As the youth, we need to support creators who support us in our morals. This is not okay. He tweeted that. And I think that's so true. We need to stop putting influencers specifically, because celebrity is different from influencers, in my opinion. Your
Mhm.
stars, your Hollywood actors, and then you have your YouTube and your TikTok stars. We
Right.
need to stop putting them on a pedestal if they just don't align with our morals. That's basically us selling ourselves, and giving this power to somebody who doesn't deserve the platform, quite frankly.
I think you're so right. If this had happened a couple months ago, I'd be the first to say, yeah, 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 they're canceling him now, but he'll be back. He has this legion of followers, and people are huge fans of his. They're gonna come back and watch his stuff. Now I'm unsure. There's a reckoning happening right now, like you mentioned, where there's a zero tolerance for nonsense. I love that you said nonsense. And it's true, especially if they don't line up with your morals. And right now, people are being asked to choose a side.
Right.
And so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out, how he bounces back. You and I have talked about this so much on this show
Mhm.
about like giving people space to learn and grow and forgiving them. So I'm going to still keep that in mind, but I want to see what he does next right here. As
Yeah.
far as like the Tati Westbrook drama though, in particular, because I feel like there's two issues, right? It's like
Mhm.
all of his past offenses, which he addressed in his latest video, and then this Tati Westbrook drama.
Messy.
I don't have time for the messy Tati Westbrook.
Right.
I'm ready
Right.
to move on.
And like you mentioned, I mean, I'm all about giving people space to grow, but we also have to be very aware in this moment that people are just apologizing because they feel like they need to, because their
Mhm.
PR
That part.
telling them to apologize, or they don't want to lose subscribers.
Or
And it does,
money.
or money. And we have to really see their actions moving forward. Because for you to get on YouTube and say, I'm sorry, that's nothing. It doesn't take away all of what you've done and the comments and young kids looking at your videos laughing, but you're in blackface.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to see what Shane does going
Agreed.
forward.